How y'all doing out there? This will be my first ever video. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to make it, but I watched so many people videos, and it kind of inspired me and enlightened me to want to make one. It gave me the motivation to even think about it, because this is not my thing really at all. I'll tell you that much. But what I wanted to speak about was, being a chosen person. You know, I couldn't have never imagined me, of all people, being someone chosen. Not me, because for one, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, man. Y'all might not know this by looking at me, but I am, in fact, a gay male. You know, yeah, I don't look like it. I'm not your average type, but I am. And me growing up in a family that always believed in, you know, church and everything, and grew up in the church, and everybody was, they always told me that was the wrong thing that you could be. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. Deep down inside, I always feel like, well, I can't be who I feel like I am. Because I don't feel like I can be anybody else. And if I do that, I might as well just say I'm forcing it. If I get with someone that I'm not into, I feel like I will be forcing it, and I didn't think the Lord would. I mean, in my mind, I just feel like deep down, why would the Lord make me to have to force something? Why everybody else gets this natural feeling of wanting somebody and liking them and thinking that they look good or whatever. Why do I have to force something? I never felt like I had to be that way. So, deep down, I guess I had a feeling like this is just who I am, and I should just gonna be who I'm gonna be. But never in my life did I think that I'd be someone who could be a chosen person. So a lot of things I've heard that chosen people go through, you know, is being gang stalked by a lot of people. And that actually has and is happening to me. It is happening to me, and everybody else has explained about it has been dead on. I mean, what else can I believe? Nobody else wants to tell me what's going on. So when somebody else who is telling me something that they're experiencing that's the same thing, why wouldn't I go with that? Why wouldn't I believe that? And I do believe it's the Lord actually in His way letting me know that you are a chosen one, and you can be someone special, and you know, you can overcome things. You can be, a somebody. You can have a purpose on this earth. You know, and at some point in my life, I damn near felt like I didn't have a purpose, and I might as well not even been in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because not to be cursing a lot, I don't mean to do that, but I do curse sometimes. But yeah, I didn't believe that was a possible thing for me. You know, I'm like, how could I be there? Especially with my mom being in the church and how she always says, hey, you can't be this and be Christian. You can't be this and have the Lord love you. I mean, and then most of my life I grew up in the cloud. I never came out with none of this. I mean, most of my life, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the last 2 or 3 years of my life is when I finally decided to say I didn't care. But even though I still haven't just basically went to my mother and said, hey, this is me. I don't think she even wants to hear it. And at the same time, I don't think she would even agree with it, and it wouldn't be nothing I could talk to her about with it. But at the same time, yeah, that's who I am. And then I started to think, why wouldn't I be chosen? Because if you think about it, this stuff that's happening to us people, it's a good amount of people that I just realized this is happening to. I didn't even know this until I started watching all of my other brothers and sisters videos. But a lot of us people that this is happening to, we didn't choose this. And for you to be somebody who is chosen, you can't pick and choose. You can't pick. You can't choose. You just have to be chose. Like in order for you to be chose, you you're not gonna get my mind back together. In order for you to be chose, you can't pick it. It just has to. Somebody has to pick you. You know what I'm saying? For you to be chose. You can't pick nothing yourself for you to be chose. You can't make yourself chose. Someone has to pick you. When you think about it and think hard. I mean, really, just think about this shit. Like, why wouldn't you be chosen? Because you didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask for none of this. And to tell you the truth, I didn't want none of it. As a matter of fact, it's still parts of my mind deep down that tells me that kind of wishes that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, now that I feel like I'm being awoken to this, I feel like why not carry it? You know, this is what if you are chosen, you picked, so you have to go with what you're picked with. You know, and at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's other people like me probably out there that don't that are probably afraid to even put themselves out there because tell you the truth, I'm not. I wasn't that brave. I didn't want to I ain't think about putting myself on no camera, But I'm thinking maybe this can, and I'm thinking maybe the Lord wants me to do this because maybe He wants us all to start coming out, and for me to find other people and see that they're coming out, they enlighten me to want to come out. I mean, if you really think about what's going on, you have not been picked. I mean, you have not. Let me correct myself. Let me get my mind together. Really think about what's happening. You have not chose this for yourself. You didn't. You didn't ask for any of this. None. I don't think none of us did. We didn't even know that this is what this was. But we have been chosen for it. And whether people want to believe it or not, we have been chosen for something. Like whether people want to say it's God or they want to say it's just human beings want to be evil and just do things to people that, to make them feel fucked up. You know, they still chose to do it to you. You didn't ask for it, so they did choose you. You got chosen. And maybe the Lord is using them to let us know that we're chosen, because what else could it be? I mean, trust me and trust and believe that ain't no way that I thought in 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 all the earth, all the galaxy that a person like me could be chosen. I didn't think that I had it in me. And I even had people around me that, kind of made me feel that way too. You know, because when you're going through this here, you get a lot of negative energy. You get a lot of people trying to pull your energy out of you, empty your cup and ain't nobody filling you back up. A lot of people just want what you got in your cup. And then you wonder why do people want what's in my cup? Why do people want to empty my cup? Is it because they want to fill theirs up with what I have in my cup? And then you wonder what's so special about my cup for them to want to fill themselves with what's in my cup? Like, why do they want that? You would think something like this would be. You didn't think something like this would be, a thing. You didn't think something like this would be important to people. You didn't think something like this. You didn't think that. All in all, I would think something like this would be redundant. I didn't even think this would be possible for people to want to do, or I didn't think it would even get nobody nowhere. I didn't think it would be something that would help you, or I had no idea. I did know that it was fucking me up, draining my energy and making me feel all low. You know what I'm saying? Not encouraged, making me feel all. I don't have no drive. I have I get up out of bed, be tired as hell. I'm like, why am I so tired? I want to go to work. I can't go to work. But sometimes I push myself to do it. Sometimes you just have to push yourself through things, you know. But after I started looking at some of the other YouTubers' videos and stuff, like my brother Trend, I've been looking at Trend. I forgot everybody's name, but it's a few other videos that I didn't watch, man. A few of people that that's going through the same thing, and when I think about it, it all makes sense because nobody else is giving you something that makes sense. And the Lord is about clarity. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna let you know. And when you go to something that actually gives you some sort of clarity, why wouldn't you go with that? Why wouldn't you believe that? You know? Because nobody else is giving you clarity. Nobody else wants you to see clearly. They want you to be foggy. They want everything to be, and people are speaking in riddles. People, I guess, they want to throw you off. They don't want you to really understand what's happening, but then it makes sense why they wouldn't. Because if you chosen and then you know that, you're not going to let none of this shit bother you no more. And guess what? Once I start looking at these videos and start seeing how many people are going through this and realizing like this could really be true, get what? A lot of this shit stopped bothering me, man. Like, I started pushing it to the stop. Matter of fact, I started laughing about this shit a lot. Like, I started making up all type of jokes just to make myself feel happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, look at that fool. Look at, like, everything. Like, just like these people that keep driving in here, they wouldn't hear it first, but now they won't be here now. So, but it's all good. But like I say, I wasn't thinking that I could be someone that's chosen, and I would have never ever thought that, that would be possible for a person like me. But you know what? The Lord picks and chooses who he wants. And no matter what other people think, they can't make the Lord choose who they want. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has his own mind and his say is final. So if he feels like you are somebody, then you are. And if he feels like you are his chosen, guess what? You are. You are. And you just have to accept it. And guess what? You're going to have to just, embrace it. Take on this path that you got. We all of us that got it, we got it, and it's hard it's hard, but we gotta roll with these punches, man. Because the great people if you notice, only the great people go through hard things, man. They gonna go through the hardest of the hardest, and guess what? We going through the hardest of the hardest. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? It ain't for no reason. It can't be for no reason. I don't think the Lord will allow something to be for nothing. I believe in him. And you know what? I think he believes in us too, and I think he knows more. I think he knows that we got more than we think. We don't know how much we got in us, man. He knows us way better than we know ourselves. So I just want to put that out there. This is my first video, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of nervous to even make it. And you know what? This will probably be the start of many of them, man. And I hope I enlighten some people and actually inspire some people and actually, give some other people motivation to come out with their story and do what they think, do their thing on here, Because, we all come from the Lord, Some of us are misunderstood. We may not be perfect and, we might not be like everybody else wants us to be. But we are who we are. And we can't change that for nothing. The Lord made us to be who we are, man. So, all my brothers and sisters out there, all my chosen people, just embrace it, man. And leave a comment down there if you have anything else to say as far as what you think or as far as how you feel, And if you have a story of your own, bring it out, man. Fuck it, just bring it out. Shit. I said fuck it, man. I drove a good little piece to get away from some people so I can get in this empty parking lot, this big ass empty parking lot by this mall over here in Greens Point, in Houston, just so I can be alone, so I can feel comfortable enough to do this, because I ain't want to do it around other people. Other people be watching, looking, and listening. They want to hear everything you saying. So, I just decided to be, keep it, just basically personal and keep it to myself. And basically I'm not going to keep it to myself, but I am keeping it personal around my own self in my own little area. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's going to reach a lot of people. But yeah, get out there, man. I think our purpose is to get out there and let our people know that we here and we rising up now. So if you getting woke, stay woke. Like that song say, stay woke. Niggas creeping. They gonna find you and catch you sleeping if you don't stay woke. So stay woke, people. You know what I'm saying? Because we the shit. and they know they smell the odor. Holla.